We are here at SAS. And we're going to be speaking to Dean Polly quickly, and he's going to just give us a quick overview of what he's doing and what is he displaying here.
Yeah, so I'm Dean Polly from SAS Holdings. What we're featuring today is a turnkey drone solution, one of the solutions that we offer. So what we have here is one of the aircraft that we assemble. This is the SR25. This is an all-electric VTOL fixed-wing aircraft. The VTOL means vertical takeoff and landing. So it's very useful in easy to deploy environments where you don't have a runway or a landing space. On the outside, you'll see our command center vehicle. So that forms part of the solution. It's the transport mechanism for these kind of aircraft, and then all the flight operations happen inside the vehicle. So it's fully kitted out with self-sustaining power, inbuilt computers, aviation radio, long-range ground radio antennas. So this allows operators to sit in there for long hours in remote sites to be able to operate them. And then a brand new system that we have is, if you have a look at over here, is airport systems, ADS-B air traffic surveillance solution. So the little green dots you see on the screen there are the actual ADS-B receiver antennas that we've installed here at Lanseria. And then this is a portal that typically people that want to monitor air traffic, like air traffic control for instance, can get real-time live air data. So for instance, you see over here, that's an aircraft with tail number Zulu Sierra X-ray, Echo X-ray Romeo. So that's a real-time position of that aircraft as it's flying past Lanseria. It'll give me its altitude, so it's now at 6,900 feet, and its velocity is 58 knots. So this is the cargo bin, the cargo bay. So this is where we'll transport those drones in their carry cases. And then on this side we have what's called the DJI Dock 3. It's the latest in docked solutions. So we actually operate the drone from out of this box on this slide out platform. With this connected to the internet, the pilot could actually be sitting 100 kilometers away, 50 kilometers away. You basically you operate this over an internet connection. So what happens is, this is just in display mode.
So this is quite nice and weatherproof and everything.
Yeah, so typically what you do is you install this unit at a secure area, like on top of a building or at a mine or a place that you want to secure. So this is in its normal state. So it's closed, it's weatherproof. Remotely you will get your weather parameters from the onboard weather station. You've got a rain meter, so if it's raining, it'll give you the intensity of rain. So when you operate it, the box will automatically open. The drone will start up and then it'll take off. So this is the latest in DJI technology. This is the DJI Matrice 4TD. So the T stands for thermal, so it's got an integrated thermal camera. So this will take off to a predetermined altitude, and then from there it'll pretty much fly automatically. You provide input through a joystick, which I'll show you now in the cab. Yeah, and when the drone lands, the battery is automatically charged through induction charging, so it's got a built-in induction charger. You'll note that there's no external connectors, so it lands in the platform automatically, and then it starts charging it, and then the drone's ready to go in 20 to 25 minutes.
And how much will the setup like this set you back?
So the hardware, so the docking station, together with the aircraft, would be between 250 and 300,000 Rand. Then there's a software component which manages all the entire operation. So there you're probably looking at around about 90 to 100,000 Rand per annum. It's a subscription-based model. So let's go have a look inside. This would be the interface that you're looking at. So this is the mission planner software, and we use this to fly the large aircraft. Over here is the kind of feedback that you will get from the onboard camera. So the onboard camera has got built-in artificial intelligence, so it'll detect objects like a vehicle, a truck, a person, etc., and it'll draw a little bounding box around it. So very useful when you're doing multi-hour flight missions. And over here, so this is a local air traffic display unit. So we've got an antenna on the van, and here you click on there, it'll actually give you information on that aircraft. So that's a Virgin Atlantic inbound from the UK. It's a Boeing 787. Its current altitude is 18,000 feet. Its heading is 121 degrees and it's traveling at 372 knots. What's useful about this is if you're going to operate a drone now, so these drones are flying quite high as well. They're also fitted with transponders, and then they'll be transmitting their position. And if you see a possible air conflict, you'll note that this aircraft is 17,000 feet, and let's say we'll be operating 1,000 feet. So there's 16,000 feet separation. So you know you can continue with a safe operation with other air traffic. So as part of CIA regulations, when you're flying a drone, like a normal pilot, you need to do a radio call to notify air traffic around you what your intentions are. Especially if you're flying in controlled airspace, you can communicate directly with air traffic control on the tower, and you can also hear other broadcasts from pilots of other aircraft. We have a self-sustaining power system. It's a 6 kilowatt hour power system. So we've got two 300 amp hour batteries, and then we've got 1600 watts of solar power on the roof. So we can run this entire operation for up to 8 hours on our own power. And best of all is you've got your refrigerator for water, cool drinks, and whatever else you want to keep cool.
Nice to see Philco here again. They were also last exhibiting at the AERO at Wonderboom. And we've got Darren here, who's the owner of it. How are you?
Yeah, not too bad, thanks.
That's cool. We've got some very impressive mobile fueling station here that you can come and install at any airport or a little airfield you've got. Very, very nice. Comes in its own little container. They can come and install it for you. So yes, have a look at their website for more information. Absolute Aviation had again, as usual, one of the biggest stands at this year's AERO South Africa. And they had 3 of the purpose-built aircraft on display. Here we have a Velis Explorer on display. An affordable and comfortable 2-seat aircraft, best in class. Moving on to the Velis Electro, a clean and quiet aircraft, great for flying schools. Because of its electric power, it has a max flying range of 50 minutes. Some other quick stats about it. The engine produces around 57 kilowatts, 98 knots calibrated airspeed, and has a max altitude of 12,000 feet. And the third of the purpose-built aircraft on display is this lovely Pantera. This is a stunning looking aircraft. comes with gullwing doors that provides easy access to the cockpit, seating 4 passengers, 2 in front, 2 at the back. The interior is finished with a high quality handcrafted leather, LED lighting, and an instrument panel features some of the latest Garmin models, the Garmin G3X and Garmin G1000 NXI Avionics suite. Aeronautical aviation was once again at AERO South Africa with some of their instrument panels and Garmin equipment on display. Police flight equipment was once again one of the regular exhibitors at AERO South Africa. This year, they stand positioned directly across from Absolute Aviation, and it was also one of the first stands you'd see upon entering the venue. On display was a wide selection of aviation books, headsets, flight guides, and much more. Cirrus was also present, showcasing one of their light aircraft models, as well as the Cirrus jet. More on that a little bit later. Inside one of the executive jet hangars, the organizers had set up the speaker area, where various speakers presented on a range of aviation topics throughout the 3 days of AERO South Africa. Okay, we're standing here at Southern Cross Aviation with Bill. So
Hello, you guys.
Hello. He's going to tell us about all these nice little things they've got here on display.
Well, let me tell a little bit of Southern Cross first. Southern Cross, it's one of the main suppliers for helicopter fuel nozzles. We have the largest inventory in the world. We're supporting the fuel nozzles that we have in here on the show. It's for the Leonardo 139s and the 109s, for Pratt Whitney PT667C and PW207s. So those are made by Collins Delavan in the USA. So we have the largest inventory, as I mentioned, and we have some parts here to show to the people in South Africa.
And these yellow things?
Those yellow things are ELTs, emergency locator transmitter. That's something that you want to have on your airplane, but you don't want to use it because it's to find when you crash. So.
Yeah, sure, yeah. No, definitely, yeah. That's just.
But that's good. They find you when you're in a bad shape. So.
That's good. Okay, well, yeah. Thanks for chatting to us and giving a quick explanation of this.
Thank you.
Thanks, Bill.
Have a good show.
As mentioned earlier, Cirrus also had their SF50 Vision Jet on display. It features a luxurious, spacious cabin that seats up to 7 passengers. On board you'll find built-in in-flight Wi-Fi, panoramic windows, ambient accent lighting and rear climate control for added comfort. The jet is equipped with the Cirrus airframe parachute system and also includes a safe return emergency auto land. A remarkable feature that allows the aircraft to land itself at the push of a button in the event of an emergency.
Neil's going to show us today what they got you on show for us.
Right, basically you've got your Art 7000 equipped kit here, right, with all the various items you can test on the aircraft, be it instrumentation, navigation, communication, GPS, radar, all that things. We have 3 different units in this one. You can buy it in any configuration that you'd like, in 1, 2 or 3 or everything. So this one is the main one. It comes with a battery pack as well, that you don't have to have power to it. So if you're in a remote location, it's powered by itself. What's nice about this, you can put it in underneath your aircraft, dedicated Wi-Fi. You go into the cockpit with your tablet and you can work in your cockpit. So you put in your parameters of what you need to be tested, do your testing, you can see directly on the instruments and your readings are coming out exactly the same. With the iPad, you get the you can ask for training manual or you can ask for a video. So if you're not sure of anything, push a button, it'll go straight to the training manual, to that section where you can read up, understand what if you've got something, and then you go for it and you can carry on again. There's your basic functions. Your nav, com, ERT, all that. And then if you just go to your nav, then you get ILS, mark, ILS thing. We'll do the ILS. Push your ILS. Okay, we don't. It's just to let you know we don't have anything going here because of the airfield. Okay. There you got all your various parameters that you actually go put in. Make sure when you get your kit like that, you go put in your parameters per aircraft. So you can put your parameters in, and then you can do start test, and it'll run through all your testing. It will give you. You can push there for a report, which will give you a report, which then you can download to the office computer for record keeping. And as mentioned, if you get stuck, there's a little booklet. When it comes out to the user manual, go straight to there, and it goes straight to the user manual. So there we can go. And you can see they've got you can do it, if you do the auto test, you'll see it actually just goes there. It'll go over back and forth, right, that you can see them changing. There you see the localizer going over that. I know it's difficult, see that little purple line goes back and forth over here, and you'll see your glide scope go up and down.
Oh, that's very interesting. Oh.
So that was it. So there, and if you cannot go out or something, it will tell you you're still busy. So you can just say, okay, stop test, and then you can go out, and you can go into any other function that you'd like to.
Okay.
As we wrap up our coverage of this year's AERO South Africa, it was great to see the event at a new venue, along with a fresh layout. We had some fantastic weather on the first day, although it did get a bit windy at times. Unfortunately, I couldn't be at AERO the second and third day. With all the stands being outdoors, I hope the exhibitors and visitors managed to stay warm, as a nasty cold snap passed through on Thursday, with Friday being especially cold and miserable. Some exhibitors said they were quite busy, but from my experience it looked rather quiet. Perhaps the other 2 days saw more activity. If you attended this year's AERO South Africa, let us know in the comments below what you thought of the event, what you liked and what you didn't. And if you liked this video, please give us a thumbs up, subscribe and hit the bell icon so you don't miss any of our future content, because we'll definitely be bringing you more of this. We leave you with a look at an alternative, low-flying form of transportation that was also on display. And with that said, from all of us here at SAFlyer, see you in the next one.